Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody who's going to watch this airs and previews. Figured we get a morning workout, which is not really a workout, it's more like a brisk walk. And then maybe do some chatting for those who actually catch this live stream while I'm going live. So it's workout and chat morning, guys. You'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes when you get up early in the morning and get the blood circulating and the mind going and then start your day. And then I got my little buddy here, my son, who is with me this morning. You see that little run he did. You see, pieces of wood. That's wood from trees they used to cut down. I want to see how many of you guys are going to be up early this morning. I think it's like 7 something. Right now we're currently at no viewers. 7 o'clock my time, roughly Eastern Standard Time, which is what, about 4 on the West Coast. Ew. So you're not going to be up. Probably the only one's going to be up is my international people. I got 1 viewer right now. That's crazy. You're the only one that's up this morning? That's crazy. I commend you, whoever you are. It's workout and chat. 3 viewers this morning. I'm trying to see which one of you guys are up early. Okay. 3 of you guys up. Oh, somebody dropped off. They're like, no, it's too early for this mess. Workout and chat, guys. That's what this is called. Got to get my workout in the morning. Figure I wake up, do some chats. I got 4 people online. So 4 of you guys are up this morning, which is great. 4 of you guys are up. And if you live in the United States, 1 of you guys are going to win some headphones just because you got up early this morning. Promise you that. Didn't think that none of you guys were going to work out, so I called this, wake up. I called this morning's live video workout and chat because you get up early, you get the mind going, you get the blood circulating. I'm repeating myself for those who are watching this later on. But when you get the blood circulating, you get the mind going, you get an early start, guys. Good morning. Who is that? I can't see it. I'm walking too fast. Somebody said good morning. 20 sec beats. I just made you moderator just because you said good morning. You're the first person to say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Workout and chat, guys. That's what we're doing. I got my little partner here, my son, KG. He's working out with me. He's trying to get a head start. Look at it. You trying to say the old man that's moving that fast? But either way it go, guys, this is the time to ask questions. If you got some questions, you got some things you need help on, you need some consultation, man. I think my comment's invisible. No, it's not invisible. Nikki Wicks, good morning, bro. Peace and blessings. Now I see you. Blessed, bro. I can't even do my Jamaican accent right now, but well, my Irish accent. I think I could do my Irish accent. What do you think, Nikki? Either way it go, let's work out, man. Come on, Nikki. Good, man. Good. Getting the workout on before the day starts. We got to promote and marketing. Speaking of which, guys, he said, don't try Irish. Speaking of which, guys, for those of you who don't know, we have just released a single on Nikki Wicks called First Things First. Y'all go check it out, man. One of the dopest reggae tracks you will hear this year. I promise you, 100%. It's not crap. It's very well put together music, very great message, because Nikki Wicks is talking about the things he has to do first to get himself together in his music, which I think we all can relate to, right? First things first, and so you guys check it out. It's on Spotify, Tidal if you have Tidal, Napster, of course. I'm going to send you to all the places that's going to give us the most money for the stream. However, again, for those who are up early, congratulations. If you're in the States, if you guys are overseas, then you've already been up. But
I see a square.
You see a squirrel?
Or whatever that is.
Oh, whatever that is. Yeah, that's whatever that was. That was a big squirrel. All right. But really want to see how many of you guys are up this early in the morning for the U.S. side. Again.
This is a long walk.
Yes, this is a long walk. That's what makes it work. And then, you know, you see your tatis talking at the same time. So I'm trying to burn fat boy calories. All right, guys, y'all on here. Let's ask some questions. Let's just chop it up, man. What's going on in the news? Oh, wow, look at that. You know what that's called?
A slug.
It is a slug. You know that? Look at him. Oh, look, he drew back some. You see that? He's like, he see you. You see his little eyes right there? Ah, he drew back. He's like, I'm not messing with that. Come on, let's let him go. I think he's trying to get across the street. I would suggest he do before cars start coming on this dirt road. No questions. Y'all just gonna watch me. Come on, man. Let's chop it up. Tell me what's going on in the news, what you got going on, and you guys got anything that you're doing, any new music we should be looking out for, any of that, guys. Well, you just want to hang out with me. That's fine too. I'll probably delete this video. I probably want to make it available. Just hang out with you guys, whoever's here. Like I said, workout in chat. That's the title of this live video. We'll be doing.
I see deer feet.
You see deer tracks?
Yeah,
You see that when you teach your children how to spot animals and track them. Good job. That was a pretty big deer, wasn't it? Which direction you think he was heading?
in the forest.
You think he was heading that way?
And frontward.
Yeah, good job.
Or you could say forward.
He was going forward. Good job. Is anyone else chatting? Or is it, my chat is off. How do I promote with zero budget for now? All right. Nick said I'm dying sick in bed. Thanks though. All right, wow, man. Listen, well, I don't think y'all have what we have over here. Long story short, though, Nick, get you some honey, get you some lemon, boil it, put some cayenne in it, drink it hot. What it does is it creates a TheraFlu, like TheraFlu, just more natural, and wrap the fuck up, and that will knock out pretty much whatever you're going through. But Nikki Wicks asked a great question. He said, "How do I promote with zero budget for now?" And that's real simple. Nick, it's simple. It's more simpler than people think it is, and that's a great question too, brother. It takes dedicated and work, and most people are lazy, and they're not gonna want to do this. But all it takes is reaching out to different music forums. Literally reaching out to music forums, going to all the other little places and creating a what's it called? Backlinks. And what I mean by that, like, is like with the peacemakers.
Feet tracks.
Yes, a lot of deer tracks and stuff on the road. You see that? With the peacemakers, what established us and how we use free promotion was by contacting and going to all the sites no one would go to, like Reverb Nation, before there was BeatStars, different blog sites like that, and then posting our music, okay? And entering competitions, and we knew we had dope ass music. We was just sharing it with the world. So one of the number one ways to promote your music with the absolute zero budget, man, literally zero budget, is find all the blog sites and places that are highlighting music, talking about artists, and go and submit your music, go and create conversations and do it. If you have a free day, just think about how much time in the day you do nothing. Or you're watching or playing your Xbox or playing your 360, or I said 360 is Xbox, your PlayStation and stuff like that. How much time we dedicate to gaming and listening to other people's music and stuff like that versus dedicating ourselves to our own music. So if you take 8 hours out of a week and you are able to post in, say, an hour to five or six different tracks, different blog sites that promote and market music, imagine how much you'll get done, because what you're doing now is you're creating credibility. See, the key is for fans that do find you, they're going to Google you. They're going to Google you. They're going to want to know more about you. And when they do, what they see will determine how they perceive you. Okay? So firstly, if you do all the things that I say to do, and you have these bullshit ass images online, excuse me, son, BS images online, or just, what's the word I'm looking for? Cheesy looking photos, non-professional looking image of yourself, that's how they're going to perceive your music. If you take the time out to get some artwork done, or you do artwork yourself, or go on Fiverr and get some professional work done, and you post those images and blogs and things like that those images to the blogs that I'm telling you to do, then your fans will get a more realer and truer identity and idea of who you are. But to go back to your question of how to do it with no money, absolutely do it yourself. Do everything that there is. Also, guys, Google, man. Google has a wealth of information when it comes to marketing and promoting. 25 steps you could take to market and promote your music for free, which also identifies where you need to go and things of that nature. All right. So that's real big. Also, Nikki Wicks, congratulations on the music being played in Brazil. I think that was a great look. KG, let's get up the road. We got a car coming. There's probably somebody in the tribe. Anyway. All right, this gives me an excuse to stop anyway, so that works. Other things that you guys could do is look for people that's offering free music promotion and marketing. Take advantage of everywhere that offers free music promotion. If it offers it, takes it. Take advantage of situations like Branzuka. Branzuka's another spot that you could utilize. Utilize the Music Millie code. Morning, peace and blessings. All right, sis. My sister. And take advantage of free promotion. Oftentimes, we do not take advantage of the free promotions that are available to us. So take advantage of that as too, Nick. JR, the Soul Rider says, getting ready to get my workout on. That's what's up, brother. I'm with you on this, what we're doing. Workout in chat. Strap the Plug featuring Loose Cannon. What we on visual coming soon. Oh, man, I got some shit, bro. I got a lot of stuff, man. Should I give up the skinny? Well, yeah, I'll give up some of the skinny. So, working on right now some videos. Well, firstly, we got a full-time record label that we're running and publishing company. So, going to give you guys some backdoor insight to what it takes to run a record label and company. Budgeting. Also, going to talk to you about Spotify, what you'll actually make on Spotify with 1 million streams. I have some numbers that I want to share with you and some case studies that I want to share with you. We're going to be buying beats on Fiverr. So you guys got insight. So live people who come on live get a chance to know what's going on behind closed doors. We're going to be purchasing some tracks on Fiverr and seeing if they're actually worth it. A lot of you guys are on Fiverr selling your beats. So I'm going to go to Fiverr and support. And we just got a host of stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about the major labels, what they're doing now. I'm going to be talking about, is it really to your advantage to sign to a major label? And we're going to give some case studies in reference to, like, I don't know if you guys are, what was that? Oh, Yellowfly. Familiar with I Love McConan and his situation when he signed with Drake's OVO and what actually happened to him. Huh?
Bird.
A bird?
Yeah, it was in that too.
Oh, okay.
So you
And we got a lot, man. We got a lot of work coming on visually that we're going to be putting down, man. So you got to make sure you stay tuned for that. And I think I've seen some questions coming on. All right. Let's see. 20sec Beat says, how long should I run ads on Instagram when promoting a track song before moving on to the next track or song? First things first, 20sec, I would be promoting actually an album and using a single to highlight my album or EP. If you're doing an EP, take one of your strongest singles and then promote that, but always send your audience to the entire EP or album or whatever you're promoting. The reason why is because a lot of times as artists, we think everything we do is good and we love all of our music. So we tend to always send them to the music that we like the most, right? But what you need to do and what happens in the industry is oftentimes there are some things which I'm pretty sure you are familiar with called a listening party. So when artists or industry folks want to know which music they should be releasing on an artist, they release and let people listen to the entire album. And then they get feedback on who gravitated the most toward what music. Do the same thing with your promotion. Don't just take the first song and move on to the next single that you want to promote. Give them opportunity to tell you what they like. Case in point, we are right now promoting Nikki Wicks. We're promoting our single, Something Freaky. We're promoting some Native American music, and we're promoting Shine Levi. Sean Levi currently has the only EP that's out. Nikki Wicks is getting ready to put out an EP. But when it comes to Sean Levi, the songs that Sean liked didn't necessarily gravitate with his audience. So the song that's doing the strongest is Ain't No Superstar or Ain't Superstar. And that has the most streams. Even though Loyalty and See Through is doing great, his listeners are basically gravitating toward Ain't a Superstar. So that tells us a lot. But when you are marketing, which was your question, how long should you market until you get the results that you want? You got to realize that, who was it? I hate to use these old case studies. What was the boy name? Was it Fetty Wap? Trap Queen. I think it was 2 or 3 years, maybe even 5, before Fetty Wap actually broke, but it came from constant marketing and promoting. So there is no time limit to your marketing and promoting. It's the results that you want to see. Also, I heard you say Instagram, or read that you said Instagram. Focus on Facebook, because Facebook owns Instagram and you can cross promote on Facebook. Contrary to what you guys believe, even though it looks like everyone is on Instagram, which everyone pretty much is, Facebook has a more powerful pull. We know because we're currently doing case studies on Facebook with rap artist Casino Roulette, who just released his single, his video, I Surrender. And within that case point, within our case study, we worked out is within a week's time, I think Casino has received over 26,000 views from advertising that he's doing, minimum budget. So, and that's coming through Facebook with cross promoting. All right. Also look out for Casino. He will be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We wasn't gonna share that, but I'm sharing it now. But because you guys are here on here live with me, you took the time out to wake up early. And he's gonna be on there dealing with the little scrappy car accident, and they're gonna be facing some demons. So you guys make sure you check that out. But if you haven't, go check his music out as well. So I hope that helps you or answers your question. Nikki Wick says about 2 months. Again, you can never, ever stop promoting. It's about you getting the results that you're looking for. Okay? Tracks Music. What's going on is this is called Workout in Chat. We just working out in chat. I'm probably delete this damn video later on. I want to give you guys opportunity because I knew a lot of you were going to be asleep to be able to ask questions one-on-one. Sometimes you can't get your questions in. And I just want to work out at the same time because healthy mind is healthy body. Right, Nikki Wicks? Get your ass up. Stop all that smoking. 420 is over. I'm joking. Nikki Wicks has actually stopped smoking. I'm proud of him. All right, so Nikki Wicks said, my son said, do not delete the video because he's on it. Nikki Wicks asked, how much per day is good to pay for Facebook Insta ads? Well, most people do a budget and set a budget of $50 per week, but it really depends on you. Once you establish yourself on Facebook, what we're coming to find is Facebook favors you the more you advertise with them. So at this point, with the Casino Roulette advertising strategy, it's breaking down to, I think, about $1 a day and about a penny per view, which is great. We don't want to give up too much skinny, but we are going to be offering this service to you guys. So we're getting great case study results, and it's being added to you, Nikki. You know what I mean? We are working this same strategy on you guys, and it's generating streams and revenue and awareness. So that's what I would suggest. So it really just doesn't matter. But again, I would advocate doing tests. You know, that's key. Figuring out your demographics, finding out how much $50 will get you, spend it in that week, guys. Stop penny pinching too much. You know, I know some of you guys are on budget. Take $50 and set your ad up so that it can run in a week and then see the results that you'll get. Also, I don't care how much money you spend on your marketing and advertising. If you have garbage music that you're trying to market, it's not going to work, guys. Make sure you're giving them the best. You know what I'm saying? They say first impressions are lasting impressions. So when you are marketing your music, make sure. Come on, man. You younger than me, bro. What's going on? You started out running in front of me. Come on, bro. I'm fat. Make sure that you put your best effort forth and give them music that you feel like they'll gravitate toward again. But like I said earlier, If you have an EP or an album that you're pushing, make all of it available to them in that link. Maybe using like what we have with Nikki Wicks, we have a one link takes you to all the music that you'll get and gives your people options to listen on whatever platform they want. All right. Track music say, do your thing. I'm all for it. That's it, bro. Look, man, being fat is uncomfortable. Like literally, like I've been in shape most of my life. You could probably tell by my shoulders. Like I've always been a in shape guy. So battling that depression and ish that I've gotten over now, I think I have, really put a lot of weight on you because you're not as active, you're not doing as much. So I got to get this off, man. Look at this chin, bro. I can't even see. Normally I would have a beard, right? Yo, you guys, I don't know if you see me, my first videos, go all the way back to my first videos. I used to have a long beard, which everyone thought I was Muslim, which is a peacemaker, which I am, I guess. But I'm not studying Islam or anything like that. But I used to have a beard, so you couldn't see that double chin. All right, let's see. Let me read. Jerry R.G. Henderson says, missed my park walks. Going this morning after I make this extra cash. Get that money, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Nikki Wicks, aim at Cali and other states where we massive scene for reggae in those states, and that's where I'm getting results. You know what? Honestly, and that's a great strategy. That is a great strategy because that is real. Those are demographics, right? And because reggae, which is what Nikki Wicks' niche is and genre is, has been affiliated with feel-good music. Reggae has always been affiliated with feel-good music, which is equivalent to 420. See, that is the strategy. That is a strategy. Nikki Wicks just said something very pivotal, guys. I don't know if you caught that. So, depending on your niche, depends also on how you should, what's the best way to say this? Where your focus should be. But let me say something. I've told you guys 1,000 times. Case study is a beast, right? Because I kept telling you guys about micro niches. Micro niche. What's a micro niche, SG? Okay, micro niche. When you have, simply put, you have a genre of music and you are a cross or hybrid between two different genres, and how that works and affects your music, which is now you are catering to two different demographics who might not have ever listened to your music, and you're actually creating a new niche that is more intriguing because a person is getting a little bit of, let's say in Nikki Wicks' example, a little bit of Bob Marley because of his reggae influence on sound, and then they get a little bit of Imagine Dragon because he does pop as well. So he's creating a niche. Case in point, Lil Nas X. Look at what that boy did, man. Y'all are sleeping on it. Now, I'm not really a fan of Lil Nas X. I don't know anything about the young brother. I wish him the best, but he's the best case study you can use when it comes to micro niches. All right, you guys got to start doing that, especially for my producers. When you start producing music, the thing that us songwriters like, and I keep saying songwriter, like that's all I am. I'm a producer as well. Our success came in crossing over music. The key word crossover is relevant for a reason, guys. When you're doing music, crossing over allows artists to tap into those other markets that they've been wanting, i.e. your Britney Spears and all these people who made it. Britney Spears is an example from pop to R&B and then all these different genres of music, which open up the door for artists like the Taylor Swifts and Ariana Grandes and all these other artists. So start making more crossover music, guys, okay? As music producers, start making more crossover music. And my songwriters, start doing the same thing. Really start doing the same thing. All right, let's see. What was next? Jerry NRG Henderson says, laugh aloud is pronounced energy. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Listen, I'm going to have to come see you. I don't know where you are. Why do deer keep coming? Because this is their land. We're on their land, brother. All right. Proven Citizen says, absolutely. Nikki Wicks says, I don't even know Imagine Dragons. Real talk. Imagine Dragons is like, you've heard of them. They had a song that was being used in the American football, which was real big. What was it? What was the song called? Anybody can help me? What was the song? It was real. Probably was one of my songs. Radioactive. We used to all think it was like Ready to Rock You. You know how you you hear words differently in a song, especially if you don't have lyrics. Also very important, why you should have lyric videos, guys. Lyric videos helps your fans know what you're saying and being able to relate to your music. So if you don't have a lyric video, you need to be putting one out. If I'm not doing nothing else, you know what, son? I think I'm definitely losing weight just for holding the phone up. Not that it's heavy, but just holding your arm in this one position for like the last 25 minutes. I think that's going to help me burn calories. What you think? Huh? Yeah? You don't know?
Meow.
All right. All right. JNRG Henderson says they also got the joint with Kendrick Radioactive. Right, that's it. That's what I was trying to say. All right. A lyric video with our face in it, 2 birds, 1 stone. Sometimes, yes, without your face in it, lyric videos work wonders because it's like the preamble or the pre-breakout before the breakout for your fans. So doing a lyric video allows, yeah, that is Mr. Snail again. It's the same snail. He's gotten far. Look at that. Lyric video allows you, your fans, to be able to get an idea of what's going on. Look at that boy. He has traveled from over here a period of time. Who says snails aren't fast? Come on, baby. Let's leave him alone.
Probably he goes fast when we're not here.
Yo, I've never seen a snail poop before. He is pooping and dragging it out. The sand is, you see that? That's poop. That's snail poop and it's clear. Anyway, anyway, what was I saying? I'm done now. But you know, also guys, real important, man, real important. And I think I may make this a part of the course on the website. File your stuff with Nielsen SoundScan. You guys need to file your stuff with Nielsen SoundScan, not because for no other reason. You're charting. Charts a lot of times help you because a lot of people follow charts. All of my artists are on Nielsen SoundScan. We put them on Billboard because we want to track their progress in comparison to other music and see what type of music is outperforming our artists. But you guys want to get on Nielsen SoundScan. Also, Discogs. You want to be doing that as well, guys. All these places help validate your music, help validate your artist, helps get you in place. And you need to do it. More than anything, you really need to do it. Let's see. Nikki Wicks, what about a lyric video for First Things First? Really, dude? Really? 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 We just dropped First Things First, guys. So Nick is getting a lot of great progress. Like I said, he's on the radios right now. Hopefully he's been submitting to different blogs, but we're getting great results from Nikki Wicks. What else? There was something else I want to share with you guys this morning. Again, for my live crew only, my live people that's live. I'm trying to give you guys exclusive stuff since y'all took the time out to wake up and rock with us this morning, me and my son. And Nikki Wicks, what have you, I haven't seen you cook in a while, bro. You normally be cooking, man. What's going on? Normally I have little cook videos or you be sending me videos or like you fasting or something. Huh? Huh?
I got the red sneakers on, that boy ready.
Yes, he is, isn't he? All right, see y'all later. All right. Questions, comments, criticism. Come on, guys. Let's get it. We up this morning. Work out, put me on the big screen. Let's get it. Get on your treadmill. Get some push-ups going. Get some questions going. My brain is flowing. I'm walking to the other end right now. We've flipped it over some. Got to pick up my pace because my son just outran me. And you know what I do? I do some crazy stuff too. I wound up working out in therapeutic slides. I love slides. I hardly ever wear shoes. Maybe it's the millionaire mindset. You know, the millionaire people, they dress very conservative. They don't want you to know they have money, but it works my calves and legs out. Has nothing to do with music business, does it? You guys don't want to know that. All right. Let me see who this is. Tracks Music says, hey, are you still accepting beats from Music Millionaires members? Always. I'll tell you what happened with that as well. So I don't share this with everybody. I'm going to share it with you guys because it's 10 of you on here that took the time out to watch me this morning again. And so had opportunities and agreements in place for sync opportunity placements. And a lot of you guys got it. And what I was doing was I was giving you guys the plug. So when you get the plug and you're working with the plug and the plug is asking you for music, what they were doing was they would get the placement, dope, love, you know what I mean, just straight up the client loved the music. All right, let's go back and do round 2 on sync placements, right? Let's see. So now they're no longer going through us because I give you guys that freedom and I don't want to be that middleman and you feel like I'm holding you back. So good morning, Raw Vibes. We're doing workout in chat and right now I'm in the story of what happened with music submissions and why we slow down. So long story short, I wasn't short stopping you guys. I was giving you the plug directly for those who was getting the NFL placements or getting placement with indie artists and shit like that. So here's what happened, right? It kills me to this day. The music supervisors over films, TV, commercials, indie artists would send you examples of what they're looking for next on the next project. Instead of these producers taking advantage of the opportunity and the opportunity they was making, and in customizing tracks for these artists, and they're paying good money, these supervisors, these people, they was giving them just whatever they had in their catalog. And that doesn't fly. And it's obvious for anyone that's in the industry that that's what they were doing. Because if I ask for a specific niche, genre-related track, and you provide me something, anything other than what I asked for, and it's nowhere closely related to the examples or syncs or the links that I gave you, it's fairly easy to surmise that you just sent me what you had in your catalog. What that did for me was that started messing me up with my clients because you guys are representation of the peacemakers. Contrary to what you believe, for all you who were getting placements, you were considered a peacemaker, okay? We just didn't put you under agreement, right? So producers was doing that. So I'm glad you asked me that. It goes without saying that a lot of producers that claim they're hungry, a lot of musicians that claim they're hungry, aren't as hungry as they say they are. Because when given the opportunity, you don't follow instructions. You're not securing your business and making sure that you're able to achieve that next check. And this isn't for everybody. Okay, a lot of you guys are probably going to unsubscribe because it probably applies to you when you watch this video again. I may not, like I said, I may not even let this video be available later on. But for those of you who may catch this video before I take it down, you know it's you. You'll probably be unsubscribing. And a lot of you have unsubscribed because you know who I'm talking about because I've had to have conversations with you. But yeah, man, that was going down. Like really, that was going down. People were just submitting music because they felt like, oh, I want to get this off my catalog and I liked it. I liked the music, so they should like the music. And it's a turnoff. You know, if you got close to what the client wanted, you'd be good. But to completely not even come close to what they're requesting or asking for, it's no bueno. So if you're in the music game, make sure you are very attentive. Make sure you are thorough. Make sure that you read the request of the clients or the music that's being requested from you. And make sure you give the client what they want. Because if not, you could be effing up. And a lot of those producers that we was turning on, and I promise you, we did over 100 placements, okay, in a very short period of time. Out of those 100 placements, I can honestly tell you that on one hand, producers that got repeat business. Can't make that up. So hope that answers your question. But yes, I'm still taking music. All right, let's see. Eric Joseph, good morning, brother. Peace and blessings, man. Someone says, I think it's QK says, or OK says, the hardest thing is to overcome writers and producers block. What is the best way to overcome it? Listening to other artists' music, duplicating it. For, let's say, I tell people like this, and it's a part of our secrets. When we have writer's block, you should never have writers or producers block for one simple reason. You have too many or too much music that you can clone and take ideas from. And if for no other reason, not necessarily try to sell it, just to get out of that writer's block. Because when you start writing, let's say, best example is, let's take an Otis Redding song or James Brown song, right? Tell the same story, use different words. Tell the same story, use different words. Music production, same way. Same melody, same tempo, same beat, different instrumentation. Y'all get where I'm going with that? So you should never have writer's block in any particular situation if you're keeping the brain moving, keeping ideas flowing, right? Oftentimes you can go into a situation wanting to, I say, I'm gonna go into ghostwriting, I'm gonna clone this track, and create something that you didn't even expect because you went into that. Now you're like, okay, well, I know I have to take out this and I have to take out that, so it's not too closely related. But also remember, your music should have a hint of familiarity with your listeners so that they can gravitate toward it because it's something. I think I've heard this before. Where did I hear that melody from? What? Oh, wow, so-and-so said those lyrics. You want to always do that. That should help you with your writer's block. All right? Let's see. Okay, Nikki Wicks. Eric Joseph, good morning, brother. Yes, we're workouting and chatting right now. This is called Workout and Chat. I really appreciate all you guys. Uh-oh. All right, Kalani, I think we got some breakfast right here. Yep, that's what that is. That's breakfast. Yep. All right. So, forgive me. Love nature. Well, good morning. I apologize. Let's go back. Okay, says, in other words, they messed it up for all of us. Not necessarily. I am still working with a lot of you guys. I'm working with the serious people, the people who have shown me that their work, they got a catalog. They have a extensive catalog. I'm always interested in extensive catalogs because it tells me that you're putting in work when you have a catalog. Okay. Nikki Wicks to tell you, and I wanted to hear more than what he sent me. I want to hear more music. I like to hear music. Are you a one-hit person or can you constantly do this? So, no, they didn't mess it up for everybody, but I'm only taking it serious. Nikki Wicks asks, is it acceptable to push to blogs and radios without music videos and a full press kit, like just photos, bio? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like a lot of artists make it without music videos. You don't necessarily have to have a music video. I would have a press kit. I would have an EPK, which we already have on you. But you're asking questions. I know that you're being rhetorical because you're helping other people. But yes, I would definitely have at least a press kit available.
What is that black thing on the road?
That looks like a puppy. When you're submitting to blogs. Jerry NRG says yes, straight self-sabotage. 100% agree, yes, when it comes to them producers. That happens. And you have to pinpoint this, right? You got to pay attention to this guy. So you know that it's real because out of all the producers that is, hold on, stop, baby. You see the dog? He's running your way. Don't run. All right. We're going to stop right there. We're going to stop right here. Okay. Yeah, never run from a dog, okay? When you run, that makes them want to chase you. But yes, self-sabotage. And it's unconscious. You know what I mean? A lot of times we get excited and we do things. Got to make sure they're not chasing us. We do things that hurt our careers. So King Julian Records says, hey man, I live in a third world country and they don't have Spotify and all those streaming stuff and they don't play rap music on the radio. How do I get my music heard as a producer? Well, King Julian, is real simple. Because you live in a third world country means absolutely nothing. You are in a third world country right now talking to me, okay? I'm in the US. I don't know where you are, but through the power of internet, you are communicating with me to ask me that question. We have to stop thinking.
Power of internet.
The power of internet. Good job, son.
If it's on 4G, you've got good internet.
Yes, if it's on 4G, you got good internet. But we have to stop thinking in the box and limiting ourselves by saying, oh, well, I'm here, and I can't do this. But if you have internet access, you're there. You have a worldwide audience, and that's the thing that the internet has done for us. And we have to start looking at technology and what it's doing for us in that way. So you have to start marketing. I normally am an advocate for making sure that you master your home area, your demographics, where you're from. I'm a real big advocate to that. But in your case and situation, you have to go outside of where you're from by just utilizing the internet to make it happen. All right. I hope that helps you. Tracks, music, awesome. Thank you. And again, there even let me go back to that as well. Even with living in a third world country, definitely no excuse, because if you empower that thought process, you will hurt yourself. You will do more damage to yourself mentally than you will physically, because you will limit your expectations, which will then limit your motivation, which will then limit your proactiveness to push the envelope when it comes to yourself, because you've already mentally defeated yourself by thinking, well, because I live here and we don't have this, then this won't happen. Okay, that's half of what I have to deal with when it comes to speaking with a lot of artists as a whole. Them limiting themselves because they get caught up in the environment that they're in, and the reality their reality they've created based on other people's perception. So in other words, if you have a hater, if you got someone that's coming at you sideways or trying to do harm to you, right, and you focus on what they want you to focus on, which is the distraction, you can't focus on what it is you know you need to be doing. You get what I'm saying? So your distraction will be, oh, I live in a third world country, so I'm limited in what I can do, who I can promote to, how I can market. And that's 100% not the truth, because of the power of internet. You get what I'm saying? So don't fall for that trap, bro. You know, the internet is one of the most powerful tools that you have to your tools. All right, I'm going back up, guys. So I'm reading some of the comments now. All right. I'm going up, guys. I'm going up. I'm trying to catch everybody's questions, because there's not that many of you guys I can do it today. Tracks Music says, awesome. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Raw Vibe says, how can I get the requirements for placement? Raw Vibes, it will definitely be based on what the client looks for, not necessarily us. So each requirements will change based on the client's wants and needs. Hit me up, personal email. Let me know it was you. You know your YouTube name, and give me your real name. I do better with you guys' real names than your YouTube names, and I'll link up with you and we'll talk about it. I think no, Raw Vibes, you're following me on IG, right? So hit me up on IG as well if you need to. Rick A says, do videos help record streams and sales? 100%, because we're visual, guys. It is much different. If this was a audio podcast, it'd be less of you on here than it is now, for one simple reason: audio. We use audio when we are distracted visually in other places. So if you're at work, if you're doing other things and you need some stimulation, or you need some motivation, or you want to try to play catch up on your education, you use audio. Visualization is what you really gravitate toward, because it's a more realistic 3D experience or a 2D experience based on how you're viewing it, and your brain needs that better. So apply that to videos and music streaming and things like that. So visual aid is always more acceptable, which is why lyric videos do so well. It's audible and there's lyrics. You're giving someone visual aid and you're giving them audible. So yes, videos does help your streams. Okay, I'm going back up, guys. Good morning, Lennox Ferguson. Good morning, brother. Peace and blessings. Eric Joe. So what you know about them blackberries, bro? Yes, sir. Love blackberry, black and red berry, man. I made some dumpling. I keep telling you guys, my reality, what I wanted in life was this. You hear that? Roosters in the background, birds. So my music experience and my music career was for this, because this is the way I was raised. I was raised in the country by Seminoles. And so my grandmothers were Seminoles, considered Seminoles. So this is what I love, and this is what I'm being successful in the music, and my success in the music industry go to, to be able to do this for my family, be around my family, and live this lush, lovely life when I want to go out of town and be in the major cities. But I'm country, so yeah, blackberries is my ish, bro. So you love it, and to have my babies experience this and grow up and have this in their repertoire as well. So again, because they live in a world now, our children are going to live in a world that's completely non-understandable by us. Can you imagine the world that we live in now with the internet and mobile phones and stuff like that, and trying to explain that to our great grandparents or grandparents if they were still living, or if they're still living now? Like, a lot of them are catching up. But if best example would be the water. Okay. So let me back it up. Having them experience this, giving them the ground roots, keeping them culturally grounded, so that the world that they live in won't be their only reality. So this is what I really love about this, though. King Julian Record says, thank you, sir. You're more than welcome, brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Transaction Engineer says, true. Appreciate you. Nikki Wick says, tell them, bro. Facts. That's fact. And I know you guys are talking about my previous conversation about other people's reality versus your reality, and don't let them allow them to control your reality. So thank you. Mr. Transaction Engineer says, where attention goes, energy flows. 100%, brother. I see this is the type of energy I love right here. This type of stuff and these type of minds is the way I like to operate, man. So I appreciate you guys, you know what I mean? Because that's the way I think. And I hate having to water stuff down, but you just said a lot, Mr. Transaction Engineer. Trax Music says, keep creating, peace and blessings. I'm out. That's what's up, Trax. Peace and blessings, man. See you later on. King Julian Record says, I'm from the USA, but my parents just moved here. Okay, 100% then. All right. Armenia. Oh, wow. Armenia. Oh, I've always wanted to eat. Is the Armenian food, explain to me what the Armenian food is like. I would love to be able to taste it. I've pretty much tasted all kind of foods. I try everything. Eric Joseph says, how can I get clients, bro? Okay. And Eric, and I'm gonna be a little hard on you. You got to look at this as a business. All right. This is your business. And the fact that you said, how do I get clients, confirms that. And so with that, you got to treat it like a business. You got to start advertising. You got to reach out. You got to start doing product awareness. You have to start differentiating your product depending on what you're trying to get clients for. If you're a studio professional, if you're a recording engineer, if you're a producer, if you're a songwriter, what type of clients are you trying to get? That will determine how you start promoting and marketing and how you acquire clients, because then at that point, you need to find out and do some research to what your clients are looking for and the type of clients that you're looking for, which is very important. Oftentimes, we think we just want the dollar. And I promise you, once you start making the money and once you're established, it won't be about the dollar. It'll be about the type of clients that you accept. So you got to be very careful about the whole how do I get clients thing. And you have to be very definitive and clear on what you want, okay? But the first thing that I will tell you guys, you got to put out in the universe mentally. You got to see it, and you got to know that it's going to take me to put the work down and initiate whatever process I need to do to make it work. But I can go into details, and there's so many different ways you can go into clients. Just check out, you obviously new to my channel. Hopefully you subscribed, but make sure you go and check out all my videos, man. Just check out the videos and the different topics I'm talking about. People who have followed me for years will tell you that I pretty much covered this topic for you. You just got to go and find it through the title maybe, or just start watching, binge watch videos. I've had a lot of people say they binge watch videos, and those who binge watch videos wind up applying what I've been teaching, and it works for them. So do that, brother. All blogs says, I'm signed up with Music Millionaires. Can I submit music through that? If you're signed up with us, bro, you got direct link to us. Just submit music. You know what I mean? Submit music directly to us, either through distribution, which that email, you know what I'm talking about, distribution, or email it directly to us and just let us know that you're Music Millionaires member, or you'll see the submission information in the portal as well. Mr. Transaction Engineer says, good morning, brother. What are some of the best marketing strategies to get your music out there? The best marketing strategies. Get ready to go. Make sure your mom is up. We'll see if she's up. The best marketing strategies. Let me say this to you. There is no such thing as the best marketing strategies except for playing the numbers game, because different strategies work for different type of things depending on what you're pushing, what you're selling. Every marketing strategy is not going to work. So you really have to utilize case studies for what you're trying to push, depending on, again, it goes back to your niche, depending on the type of music you have. Because the different music that you have, the different type of music or whatever you're pushing works differently because people have different mindsets. So it won't necessarily always work the same. So it's, in other words, what I'm saying is it's not going to always be a or the best marketing strategies that work except for volume. Volume is always the key, because the more people that see your marketing efforts, the more people see your product, the more people, your numbers increase and your percentages get higher. And that's what a lot, if you ever know, let me say this to you. You ever notice like companies like Coca-Cola and the rest will, you notice they don't run price sales or ad sales, like, well, I'm not saying it right. Price sales. You don't see Coca-Cola and Pepsi and them running advertisement that say, oh, the new Coca-Cola now on sale, 79 cents. You know why? They don't have to. It's just brand awareness. So see, that's the best example I can give you. For them, it's just like, we're in your face. That's it. So they pay hundreds of millions of dollars to be on Super Bowls and to be on all of these different major billboards and products, or if they pay $100,000 to be a logo on the UFC fight. It's because it's subliminally, they're just making you want their product. You already know who their product is. They just want you to recognize and say, hey, you know what, a Coca-Cola would be nice right now, even though you didn't realize that's what you're seeing. So it's just many different marketing strategies we could talk about. There's none particularly that I would like to pinpoint for you, because I would need a lot of information, and that sounds like it's a consultation to really hone in. And guys, anyone who's done a consultation with me knows it's worth it. Everyone has always come off the consultation like, yo, much better than YouTube, blah, 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 blah. So if you need one, just let me know. You're more than welcome to, Mr. Engineer, Mr. Transaction Engineer. Nikki Wick says, who wants to connect on Instagram? Make sure y'all go and check out Nikki Wicks on Instagram. And I'm going up, so if I'm reading stuff backwards, brother, I apologize. Eric Joseph says, Southerner, bro, Louisiana, that's what I'm talking about. Peace and blessings to you. Rick A., I have an international legendary reggae star from Kingston, Jamaica. Is TuneCore CD Baby good for this reggae star, or is there something better? All right, Rick, so first and foremost, let me explain to you that TuneCore and CD Baby are just distribution platforms. They're distributing platforms. That's it. A lot of people are looking for these companies to do a lot more than they're actually realizing that they do. Did I just freeze up? I think I froze up, guys. Guys, if you can still hear me, put something in the chat. Cause my screen just froze up. All right, so y'all can't hear me. All right, so let's roll with that. Let me go back to the question. Since you can hear me, just I apologize for no visual. YouTube does this. I don't know what goes on with YouTube, or maybe it's me. Let me keep talking though, okay? So you guys can hear me, and maybe it's my phone, because I did just see low power mode. So maybe my iPhone is saying, hey, you know what? I'll let them hear you, but they will not see you. But back to what I was saying, most people get it mistaken that TuneCore CD Baby is anything other than distribution outlets. They do offer auxiliary services like publishing administration and things of that nature and caliber, but for the most part, that's all they are. So it's not about whether they're good for your reggae artists to break out. They're just a distribution outlet and platform that you should find yourself, good morning, babies, utilizing to get your music out there. That makes sense to you. Let's see now, this is plugged in, so maybe that'll work. I'm reading more chats, guys, so hang in there with me. My screen is still frozen. I don't know why. He said, music said, this is the best era as far as getting music out and heard. Facts, 100%. Food here is kind of like Southern food. Lennox Ferguson says, possible question the type of clients you're looking for. See it, know it, grind, stack. Y'all got some great, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The mentality and mindset. Now, again, I don't know why my screen is not right. Get YouTube have a do you want to redeem? All right, so King Julian says, also, I have a connection to Capitol Records in Hollywood for a distribution deal, and I get to keep 100% of my masters. Should I sign it? First and foremost, let me explain something to you. That distribution deals does not include masters, so you'll always be able to keep your masters, King Julian. The thing is, what is the distribution point? What is the percentages on the distribution? What else will they be offering you? Is this a collaboration? Because you got to realize with Capitol Records, what they're doing and what major labels are doing, how they're getting you guys is this. They're offering you distribution deals now through either off-brand or directly. And then what they're doing with that is finding the artists that are within their repertoire, what they can utilize from that artist. So in other words, if you have an artist with great music, they have a great social following, you're giving them direct access to all the future music and artists. That's why they're giving away, or it's 100% giving away these free deals and keep your royalty deals and all the different things. They're using you to find the artists that they want to sign. Go back again, major labels are nothing but banks, but they're smart as well. They have the money and the people to be able to know how to still get you guys. So as much as you're trying to stay independent, as much as you're trying to do your own thing and stay away from major labels, they're finding a way to entice you to come back to them. So those deals that you guys are seeing, that's what they're really designed for. So I would say to you, King Julian, without having all the information, how it's just distribution. So it's not a if you should. If you need distribution, utilize it. If it's solely a virtual distribution deal, which you can get anywhere nowadays, we offer distribution. It's up to you, guy. You know what I mean? It's really up to you. Is it, are you going to utilize, are you going to do what most people do, which is clout chase? Are you going to say, oh well, you're going to get artists and say, hey, we're signed with Capital Distribution, we have a distribution deal through Capital. You know what I'm saying? Is it digital? Is it virtual? Is it physical distribution? Will they be printing vinyl for you guys as well? Will they be printing CDs from memorabilia if you need it? What are they offering you? That's the key. So again, it goes back to I have to have all the information to really give you guys the right answers that you need. Let's see. He said the connection I had was made possible to a friend. Good. Mr. Transaction says something very great. Make sure you have an attorney read through that paperwork, or someone who is literate in contract law. All Blog says, yeah, get a good entertainment lawyer. Yes. Nikki Wick says, I got followers on Spotify, yet I don't have an artist account. Anyone know anything about claiming my profile? Nikki Wicks, you're doing too much because we already got, well, no, you got two profiles, because you got one that was established for you when you was doing those features. Lennox Ferguson says, blessings on blessings from Palm Beach, Florida. What are the top 3 ways to monetize the brand as quickly and as authentically as possible? Again, it goes back to mass marketing, having a budget to put into your product. If it's something that you're trying to do, doing case studies as well is really pivotal, meaning that you're going to have to do what most major companies do, test the waters, meaning you're going to have to spend money on marketing strategies and seeing what works. Okay, that is the best way to do it. Finding out where your niche market is, finding out where your music seems to relevate or gravitate toward the most, and then spending the money there. Again, these are things that we can talk about privately if you need. All right, Rovaz, appreciate that so much, brother. King Julian Record says the deal is keep 66% of all the money and they keep the rest. And it's going to digital distribution. Oh, bro, we need to talk, man. Is it just being affiliated with Capital? Because that's fairly high. Are they offering anything else? Are they offering promotion? Like what? Hit me up, man, at musicmillionaires@gmail.com. Yeah, we definitely need to talk because that is fairly high. If you're going to be marketing and promoting themselves, going to make money, and or they're offering it to you because they're not sure if they're going to be able to make money off of you that way. But yeah, you need hit me up at musicmillionaires@gmail.com. Let's chop it up. Make sure you let me know that it's you, and we'll get it in. All right, I'll give you some advice on that, and I'll give you a call, free call, and we chop it up a little bit. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Well, I got to get ready because we got to get and open up the office. We got work to do. We got promotion to do. We got statistics to look at, and I got consultations to do with some of you guys this morning. So iPhone or whatever that was that happened with the glitch. But for those of you that I told you to reach out to me on Instagram, Music Millionaires, or the Peacemakers, THAPICEMAKERZ on IG, or hit me up on email, musicmillionaires@gmail.com, so we can chop it up for those of you who need to talk based on what we just spoke about. Okay. All right, guys.